So you can see over here, we have none, which is a default. We have the off-road tires, alright? And so you can see like now it looks like a dune buggy. And the best one of them all, bacon. So Jailbreak just got updated. They added new tires, bug fixes, fixed the passenger train, and a new garage system. So today I'm going to be taking a look at all of these new things. Okay, we're going to go one by one down the list. First thing we're going to be testing is, are the glitches patched? Because I really do not want the one-shot glitch to still exist. Alright, testing the one-shot glitch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's only doing 30. I'm trying to one-shot glitch right now. Okay, I'm switching the guns, you can see right there, but it's only doing 30 damage. Okay, so that means one-shot glitch is no more. Alright, if I'm going to keep on doing this, okay, there's that person, he's done. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. Okay, I'm going to switch guns. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, ba-boom. You can see only 30 damage. Now, just to show you that the timing is going to be more than sufficient, I'm going to go long range, and you can see, yeah, it's only doing 21 and 9 rather than like 140, 150, something like crazy like that, okay? So I'm so glad that this glitch over here is done for. Now, invisible glitch, I honestly have no idea how to do, but from what I can tell, it's been patched. So let's go ahead and get into this helicopter and go, like, take a look around and show you the new garage, because I believe it works for mobile garage, but I'm going to go into a regular garage building first before I show the mobile garage, and then after that, we're going to do the passenger train once it does come at night. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and just fly right over here to the top of the garage real quick, and you see that the garage immediately, everything is huge. Okay, so now, like, all these buttons are pretty big. You can, like, actually see everything here, and, like, the things actually have the words, and it shows own at the bottom, so you don't have to just, like, guess, because if you guys remember, if I'm going to use a mobile garage as an example, it used to be all the cars only had models, and you had to, like, guess between these 3 vehicles which one was a Bugatti, which one was a Porsche, which one was a Lambo. And if you don't really pay attention to cars that much, you probably wouldn't tell which one is which. But now I'm so glad that there's readable, like, names of the vehicles: Volt, Torpedo, Arachnid, SWAT, whatever this is. And I can go ahead and come over here and click spawn, and you can see over here, spawning a torpedo now costs 500, and you can go ahead and now spawn it and it immediately goes inside. But once you go inside, it still doesn't give you the texture, but if you double click this thing, it gives you, I believe, your most recently used texture. So if I come over here and equip my save slot number 1 with the bacon hair one, and then I come back over here, spawn another vehicle. Let's go ahead this time, spawn a Bugatti. I believe spawning every vehicle is now 500. You can see it's the most recent one I use. It'll give me the bacon texture. Alright, so I believe I just heard a passenger train come. So let's go ahead and go take a look at the passenger train, because I heard that the robbery amounts have been tripled. So, Asimo, you better make the passenger train give triple the amount of cash. Okay, I'm not sure if he made a passenger train spawn at day now, because clearly this is not nighttime and it's not raining either. So I might as well take advantage of this. Alright, so let's go ahead and come down over here, grab a computer. 900. Yeah, that is definitely a lot faster. Like, look how fast we robbed this. Instant. Alright, 5 items, and we get a full robbery. Okay, now the only thing is I wish Asimo would, like, double our money back, give us like 8,000 cash, you know, because otherwise grinding in this game is still gonna be very sluggish. Alright, but the only thing now is whenever you spawn your own vehicle, you lose 500 cash every time. So that's the penalty. But what you can do is, like, I'm gonna just demonstrate real quick. You used to have to, like, wait for a minute, but, like, now you can go ahead and just, like, repeatedly spawn vehicles. But the only downside is you lose 500 cash every single time. So you're basically limited by the amount of money you have. So that means you can just keep on, like, constantly regenerating cars. Like, let's say there's a police officer over here, he shoots out my tires, I can just, like, immediately jump out over here, spawn myself like a Lambo, and then you don't even have to, like, press E to get inside. It automatically puts you inside. It auto gives you your texture with your engine and everything like that. I still need to customize my license plate and everything like that afterwards, but still, like, you can literally spawn infinite amount of vehicles so long as you have infinite cash. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go turn in my money. I'm gonna just, like, double check that Asimo actually made it set to 4,000 cash, because occasionally he might slip up and give us, like, you know, 40,000 cash or some, like, crazy amount of money like that if he accidentally puts in too many zeros. But let's go ahead and like double check this for ourselves. And here we go. Now let's go ahead and turn it in, and 4,800 cash. So the total robbery amount has not really been changed. It's still been the same. This guy just dropped a very interesting amount of money, but I mean, I'll take the money considering that I dropped like a lot of it when I was doing some of the vehicle spawn testing. All right, but let's go ahead. I'm not sure if it costs money to spawn vehicles at the physical garage. So we know mobile garage is 500 per car. So let's go ahead and come on right over here. Okay, Pepsi Plays stole my garage spots. That's very, very interesting, Pepsi Plays. Alright, but can I like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and come over here. Let's spawn ourselves the most expensive one we can get. So yeah, spawning a vehicle inside of here also costs some 500 monies. And I'm kind of stuck inside here. Okay, there we go. What? Garage? Come on. Alright, anyway, now we're free, okay? But basically, no matter where you spawn the vehicle, if it's not in its original spawn, it will cost you 500 in-game cash. Now, for super duper rich players like me, that's not really an issue. If you play, like, a lot of, like, Jailbreak every single day, you have, like, multi-million or something like that, you should be, like, plenty fine, okay? It's, like, only 500 per car. Just don't overdo it, and then you won't be broke CC, alright? So now I guess that's basically all of that stuff, the robberies and everything. I saved the best for last. So now let's go ahead and take a look at tires and license plates. Alright, first thing we're going to take a look at over here is the tire. So you can see over here, we have none, which is the default. We have the off-road tires, alright? And you can see like now it looks like a dune buggy. We have a line over here, which looks like this. I'm buying this all so that you guys can see what it looks like, so that you don't have to like waste like 20,000 gazillion monies on this thing. We have police over here. We have criminal, and we have the super thin red stripe. We have jailbreak itself, and then we have the three godly ones. We have creek, bacon, and navigable. Now obviously I'm using the bacon here one, alright? You guys all better use bacon because bacon is the best, okay? And we also have ourselves license plate here, and obviously we put in unique because bacon hairs are unique, and we're gonna go ahead and apply it for 500 cash, and we have ourselves our unique and a 2019 license plate. And I believe this is a new image because it looks like a lot different from the old one. You can see the new skybox and like the shadows and everything like that. Yeah, that definitely looks pretty amazing. Alright, suspension height still equipped. Now we can actually tell which one you actually have equipped. Alright, so you can see chrome. Oh, a chrome glow. That looks pretty lit. Alright, that's amazing. Anyway, that's basically all of this stuff. Let's go ahead and real quick, let's delete this one and save it here. Now let's go ahead and customize this one because this one's license plate needs to be saved as unique. Alright, here we go. Alright, apply unique one, and it doesn't have any tires. So let's go ahead and apply ourselves, obviously, the bacon tire, because bacon tire is the best one. And obviously now, we come back over here to saves, and we reload it. Alright, there we go. Now we have the best of the best vehicles ever. And we can go ahead now. One last thing we have to do is test out the passenger train robbery as a police officer and see if the police officer items are doubled. And while I drive back to the prison, like change teams and everything like that, I might as well talk about why the things cost like 500 cash. So Simo did mention inside of a tweet that he made it 500 cash to prevent the new players from constantly spawning their vehicle, because like he treats this feature as more of like a late game, end game, whatever you want to like call it, like later on feature of the game that like only the most elite, like richest players should be able to use. So that way like not all the poor players just abuse the power and spawn like tens of thousands of water trucks inside a jewelry store. Alright, so here we go. Got ourselves a passenger train. Now this is the very last thing I'm going to be testing today, is seeing if the police officer robbery amounts on the passenger train have changed. Alright, so let's go ahead now. Just come on right on top over here, and inside briefcase is 900 cash. Alright, so that's basically the same as the miscellaneous item. The other ones are like a 540 cash, something like that. Not sure about the ones without VIP, but at least these are the ones with VIP or like something like that. So I believe they are like slightly increased as well, but not like necessarily tripled. Still, that is a nice little buff. The police officer can just come over here and rob the entire train for something close to like 4,000 cash, which is definitely very cool. And now I guess that's basically everything we have covered over here. The garage is like not responding half the time. I don't know why, but maybe it's just a little bug after the new update. Let's go ahead and get back over here to the torpedo. Police lights still automatically spawn. You can see my new tires and stuff like that. Those definitely look cool, alright? Whenever they're stationary, you can read them, but whenever it's in motion, you can't really tell, but still, like, you can see the letters kind of a little bit, and it's just, like, overall, like, a really, like, interesting addition. It helps, like, appeal to the younger audience and get Jailbreak more player count, because obviously, right now, games like Adopt Me, Bloxburg, and those role-playing games that appeal towards the younger audience is taking over Roblox. So that's the good thing that Jailbreak is trying to do that, because then Jailbreak will be #1 again, and it'll be, like, the best game ever, alright? So hopefully the next update, maybe we see new robberies, new planes, new stuff like that that Asimo has promised us. So yeah, Asimo, you better give us your new planes and all that good stuff, alright? So I guess I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to press like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this new update, and I'll see you guys next time.